I wouldn't say I dealt with a lot of issues when it comes to race, but just one particular story. When I would say my sophomore or junior year of high school, I got up doing my daily routine, went to the bus stop, got on the bus, probably like 3 stops in. As the bus driver is pulling up to the next stop to pick up the next group of kids, we see Kirby police just pull around. I'm talking about hauling, like as if someone's shooting up something, and stop the bus. They pull up in front of the bus. It was a Hispanic cop, a male cop. He comes out, he gets on the bus, and he just starts looking for people. And everyone on the bus is like, what's going on? And that morning, I had a red JanSport backpack, a gray hoodie, and some cargo khaki shorts on. And me not knowing what's going on, I have my hoodie on my head. So he's still looking, and he goes, "You, come here." Like, what's up? As I'm getting off the bus, I see a white female cop coming up. The bus driver, he goes, "Officer, what's going on?" Officer goes, "Well, there's been a robbery at the convenience store." The bus stop is about a 3 to 4 minute walk from my house. The convenience store is about, I would say, 10 to 15 minute walk. So, there's no way that I could go steal a candy bar and then make it back to the bus stop in time. They start patting me down. What's going on? I didn't do nothing. They go, "Where's the candy?" I'm like, "What candy?" You know what we're talking about. "Where is it?" I'm like, "I have no idea." Some candy. And then the male cop goes, "Well, should we call his mom?" Female cop is like, "Go ahead. Tell him that their son is being a hoodlum." She asked me, "How old am I?" I told him I'm 17. You could be considered adult. You can go to the real deal. "Yes, ma'am, I know that." So they didn't put me in handcuffs or anything, but they did put me in the back of the car. They take me back to the convenience store, and they go get the clerk. He goes on and tells them that that's not who stole the candy. So as they're taking me back to school, the Hispanic officer is like, "This is an early experience of adulthood." And that's all I get. I missed breakfast, by the way. And so I was kind of upset about that, because I was like, well, and he had donuts in the back of the car. He didn't offer me any donuts or anything. And he was like, "Well, do you want me to walk you inside with handcuffs to make it seem like," and I was like, "No, I don't want that image on me." I called my parents. They were upset about the fact, because the school didn't even let them know. They weren't even going to find out unless I called them. So they were upset about that. They just felt like the situation could have been handled. There was no protocol or anything. So the Trayvon Martin thing, I was probably like a year or two in. Living through that just made me relate a little bit more. Even though it happened to Trayvon, I never could see that happening to me. And it was just like, wow, there you go. My manager, who is white, this one particular day, I was working with a coworker of mine named Jackson, who was also white. We were closing that day. The looting and everything, it was going on. The manager's husband, he comes in and he goes, "Man, this looting is crazy. If I would have known there would have been looting, I would have had target practice." And I just started to think, like, why do you think it's okay to say that? It wasn't directed towards me, but even if he isn't racist or think that way, saying that in that moment, it just wasn't the time nor the place. Keep that out of the workplace. Right. And so, yeah, I had to talk with my manager. She listened, and she was like, "Okay, I understand. I'm glad we had this talk, because no matter who that person was, even if it was my husband, I want you to have these talks with me. To have someone in our corner who is trying to sympathize, empathize with us, I think it's beautiful, because we always don't have that, and we appreciate it. What gives me hope? I would say me just wanting to strive to be a reason for change, even if it's small, and you only impacted a handful of people. still impact, it still change. I mean, obviously, race can impede where I'm trying to go, but where I think society is going, it might take a minute. I don't think that's going to be a problem. It's not going to be perfect, but I feel like it's starting to open up. As a black man, I don't think we should have the mindset of, oh, well, I can't do this, or they're just against me because I'm black. If you have that mindset going in, or you're already defeated. The goals that you want to achieve, you have to go get them because they're not going to be handed to you. I feel like it's all with the mindset. It starts with the mindset.